Everything a man does is status driven. At the end of the day, a woman will always be a reflection of a man. So anytime you see a wife, girlfriend, fiance misbehaving, disgracing, or disrespecting a man in public, you just have to know that she's with a weak man. She knows who she's with doesn't have any status. That is why she moves and carry herself like that. A woman posting provocative pictures online, showing her cleavages, dressing naked, a married woman for that instant. Check her husband. You can't see men with status, an high level of respect in the society, dressing like a slut. Their woman dressing like a slut. And watch the way the women carry themselves. Those are the type of women that deserve queen treatment or princess treatment. Not the sluts out there that are shaking their yansh, behaving like a street dog and expecting princess treatment. You don't treat such women like that. You don't give them princess treatment. If you even give such women princess treatment, they will treat you bad and they will disrespect you and make sure you pay for giving her what she's not worth. That is one thing I love about women, and one thing that I hold regards when it comes to women. They don't fail to deal with weak men. So anytime I see a weak man, I'm always happy that there are women around him, that we use him and turn him into a big fool that he is. Now you have to know, let me go back to my first saying, anything a man does is status driven. Men are assured, as I've always said, and women are malleable. Now, when a woman is behaving somehow, know that her behavior is based on the men around her. That's how she behaves. That's why ladies with daddy issues are more of a slut. You're looking for the best slut, look for a girl without a dad, that didn't grow up with a dad, that have daddy issues. Maybe she's not conversant with her dad or something. That the best slut you'll find out there. Women that don't have any men around them to protect them from themselves. Women are malleable. It depends on the type of man she's with that will determine her character. So you see a woman, she's highly disrespectful towards this man, but she highly respects this other man. So another man is saying that girl no get respect. Another man is saying, but she gives me full respect because of the way he leads. That's why I say it don't depend on you. You are malleable. A man can mold you any way you want. It just depends on the way he leads. And they like that. They like a full leader, but they will not come out like that because it sounds controlling. Men are assured, women are malleable. And everything a man does is status driven. You want to make sure he has the highest status in the society. Nobody give a fuck about that to a woman. That's why rich women that are wealthy, find it hard to get a husband. Because first, their mentality goes, they don't need a man. That's number one. Second reason, how many people are rich? If we do stats, only 1% of men are wealthy. And if we are doing stats for women, they are 0.00 something. Most men are wealthy than most women. So when a woman gets wealthy, her chance of meeting somebody that is higher than her becomes low. It's not that poor men are running from her or something like that. They're just using that to cover up their selfishness. No matter how a woman is rich, I've said it before here. If a woman is in charge of $1 billion company, she will look for a man that is in charge of $1 trillion company. They don't marry down, they marry up. So that's why rich women find it hard to get married. Nobody cares about the status. There's one white woman that came online recently that was going viral and that she was shouting, I'm rich, I'm that, I'm this one. Men don't give a fuck about all those shit. You're just like a man. It's just like a man talking. No man wants to get married to his fellow man. We want peace. That's number one thing. All men should strive for peace, because life is already hard. You don't need another bitch giving you headache. Everything a man does is status driven. If you're a woman that knows this, you will know how to treat your husband and how to walk and respect a man. Most of you, hey, I want a man that is very jovial, that I can play, I can beat, we can abuse ourselves, and we will still be. That's a bloody lie. It's only a matter of time before you start turning playful disrespectful to actual disrespect. That's why I always tell man, no matter how playful you are to a woman, make sure that the playing that both of you are doing, it stays as a respectful playing. So you're playing together, but it's respectful. There's some playing that is disrespectful. Oh, there, you know, get sense, fool. I just laugh. Shut up. That's not laugh. She's posting anyhow on her social. She's saying she's just catching crews. It was very stupid. She said, it's just a trend. I'm just following them now. She's shaking her hands too. It's not. It doesn't go far. It's not long. You are too street. You are a big fool if you accept that. Tell her yes, you're too street. If you want to continue that, she should bounce and go and meet another mother. I do that rubbish. So even though you're playing with your woman, make sure it's respectful. She's doing it in a respectful manner. She's holding you in high regards. Everything a man does is status driven. And every woman is a reflection of a man. Peace out.